really bossy. So bossy. Oh, and I'm live. We're live. Welcome, welcome replayers to all the people that are playing and that have been in bed, because we have quite a lot of people from Australia and New Zealand, Meljoy. Meljoy's with me.
Hello.
And of course Freddie's here. Not knocking on the door today. You're actually here. And I would like to say to people in Canada, happy Thanksgiving.
Is it Thanksgiving? I didn't know
yes,
that.
it's different to America.
Happy Thanksgiving. Apologies.
Turn your phone off, Mel.
I turned it down, but the media wasn't.
Oh dear. Is the chat working? I just need to. Yes, it is, because good morning, Angie Brown. First in. I'm loving that. Oh, it's very early for Angie. And good afternoon, Mrs. Gigi. We have Sweden and America in the house.
Fabulous.
And on the replay we have.
Hello, lady.
Yes, we have Meljoy's here today.
She got here early today.
Oh, Kimberly and Beef. Oh, and Janice and Gail. Oh, Gail, how are you? You and your husband. I know you've not been well. How are you? There's Dar. Good morning, Dar, and Gracie. Oh, so nice to see you. Oh, and there's Alicia. Good morning, Alicia. So nice to see you. Oh, really nice to see you. And there's Barbara. Oh, Barbara's saying hi to Meljoy. And Freddie's over there. We're focusing on the table, but obviously we will move the camera at some stage, because it's great. We've got like a split screens here, so if you're not interested in what I'm doing, you can watch Melanie.
You can see what I'm doing.
Oh, Janice is getting ready for work, and it's such
Janice.
an early start. Happy Thanksgiving Day to Barbara over in Canada and all our Canadian friends. Yes. Although we were saying that it's good to be thankful every day, not just on one day. Absolutely. Yeah. To start the day like that. Candy's saying good afternoon to us all and Freddie. And good morning to you, Candy. Have you got a busy week planned, Candy? I know Candy's an art teacher and the studio's opened up now. So, but of course the studio had been out of action, Melanie, for over a year and a bit. So it really got. There was quite a lot to do, wasn't there?
Wow, I can imagine.
Yes. Yeah. Susie, good morning. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you in chat. So nice. So lovely. Lovely that you can be here. Oh, Janice says she's lollygagging, which obviously is a I haven't heard that phrase.
I have heard that before.
Oh, today is a federal bank holiday. Oh, it's not often that Janice is usually nipping off to work. Oh, have a nice 3-day weekend for you, Janice. How wonderful. There's Melissa. So happy public holiday in America, and happy Thanksgiving to our Canadian friends and to everybody that's gently listening in the background. I did some of that myself yesterday. I was in the back of Laurie Paint Girlie's stream. I went back and I told her, but I was just, sometimes one's just relaxing. Isn't that right, Melanie? You just don't, we just need to relax. Mrs. Gigi put out a lovely video, and that was all about just taking time for ourselves. And
that's nice. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Janice is still going into the office, but just taking it a little bit slower. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes. Those newspapers and bills don't get paid and made themselves. That's what I always say.
Yes.
Are you seeing my head as I'm bending down here? I'm concentrating. I found this little leaf template and I thought, this will just make a nice little leaf journal just to tuck in.
Oh, how sweet.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Carol, there's Carol. Oh, Carol. Oh my goodness. What you're doing is absolutely amazing. I love it. Carol is quilting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that takes some patience.
Yeah. So, well, Carol does serious quilting and then also slow stitching as well, don't you, Carol? Yeah. Yeah. I love everything you do. And there's Jean. Good morning, Jean. So nice to see you. Are you painting this morning, Jean? Because I know you're doing some amazing artwork. You're painting women, girls. I love what you've been doing. And there's Becky. Good morning, Becky. So nice to see you. We usually chat away in lovely Beck's chat, don't we, Becky? Oh, something for everything, says. Yeah, it just depends what mood you feel in, doesn't it, Becky? Yeah, definitely. I'm just making the cover. I'm making a hinge. That was cloth that I used there, just dyed. Because I was going to do the, what do you call it, that stitch? But I thought, no, what stitch is it? I can't think what that is now. Oh, yes. Yeah. No, but I thought, no, just make it easy and do a pamphlet stitch. Janice Glines, please correct me if I'm wrong. I thought today was Columbus Day in the States, but this year it's been changed. To be Indigenous specific day. Oh, okay. Oh. Right. Yeah. Interesting. Fair enough. Very, very interesting. Well, Janice will know because, Janice just knows stuff, doesn't she? There's Sylvia. Good morning, Sylvia. On your videos, I love the way you say good morning. Sylvia says, good morning, my lovelies, she says on the videos. It's so lovely. Now, Sylvia and Mrs. Gigi and Heather, see on the desk if you can see what I've made out of my socks. The sock challenge. They're doing an upcycle challenge. I love it. I love an upcycle challenge, Mrs. Gigi. Christy says, good morning. You're collecting walnuts. All the squirrels have done their hard work. Are you going to make some black walnut ink, Christy? That would be fabulous. Mary uses that. Now, Melanie, you know your gorgeous earrings you've got in?
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
Christy made those.
I did wonder.
Yes.
They are beautiful. Thank you. And it's a lovely birthday present.
Oh, good. I got very organised. And the lovely tissue paper was from Christy too. Yes. I got organised, Melanie.
Well done,
lovely. Not like me. Not like me.
Not like me.
Yeah. And so I've had it by.
Super.
Yeah, Christy says, so glad you like them.
They're beautiful.
I knew she would.
I wore them on my birthday when I went out. So.
Makes the pub.
Makes the pub.
Yes.
Went to the pub with my kids and my sister and my friend.
Oh, lovely.
My other, one of my other friends.
Yeah.
Not Janet. I did invite her. She's not really a pub girl. It was a bit last minute, wasn't it?
I don't mind going to the pub, actually, Melanie, darling. No, I will say on Friday, I only looked at my WhatsApp at, say, 6 o'clock, and you'd invited me there for 3, so I wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Oh no, we were on our way back by then, I
think. Janice says, organise, what's that? I hope you're impressed, Janice. Yes, yeah.
Incredibly
Clint, good morning. So nice to see you. Lovely to see you. So what's everybody's plans? I know if you're in the States and you are, it's hard to have plans yet because it's just so early in the morning. There's Melissa. Good morning, Melissa. So nice to see you. Janice says organised is overrated. I mean, Barbara says that. It is. It's not. I'm not usually like that, but
she was having a funny 5 minutes.
I was having a funny 5 minutes. Yes, yes. That's the inside cover of my little leaf book. I must have got a little template offline or something. I think this is when I used to work at the day centre. It was just in my autumn pack. Yeah, maybe. You've got to take hubby to PT. Yes, and how? You probably answered me. But I do hope you're okay, Gail, and that the painkillers are working for you. Angie's on her tablet because she's on the sewing table. Then I made another template which is a bit smaller, and I'm just using my papers that I use. Oh, Gail says, Janet, I'm doing a bit better. She put it in caps so I notice it. That was brilliant. Mrs. Gigi says, Angie, hope you had a lovely sleep. That's kind. So Mrs. Gigi, Heather and Sylvia did this doing this upcycle challenge, and it's this month. Last week it was tin cans. Yeah, and this week this month I think. So it's socks. So, but I went up to Ben's room and I thought, seriously, it was in the drawer, clean, but it was an odd sock. I will leave links in the description for. Oh, whoopsie! I'm juggling. 2 of your kids are off to school and 1 more to go. Just a regular Monday. Now I love Mondays. they're the screaming day, and I love it. Thanks, G. Oh, Ali's in school. Oh, okay, they might have swapped those days round. Yeah, they might have done. Yeah, they might have done. Yes, yeah. Becky, is that the pile of blue mushrooms? I might have missed someone else saying in the chat, but Becky, very observant. This is what I made out of my sock, but this isn't my idea. And there's something else on the desk that I initially made with the sock. If you can, it's like a little treasure hunt over here. Have you noticed, Melanie, something else that I made out of these socks that's on the desk? Even Melanie can't see.
Oh,
she's here.
Oh,
she can.
I can, yeah.
I'm glad.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm glad you slept well. Angie, yes, I made these mushrooms. This was Sylvia used to do with this when she was young. She used to take the toe of an old sock and make it into a mushroom. I had some leftover bits, and I just couldn't stop making them. Lovely texture. Help yourself, Melanie. Melanie, would you like to do one of your wax sealings on one of the socks? It might have to be sewn up, but just look what a lovely embellishment it makes. I went round these with the sewing machine, and it's got a lovely texture. Mrs. Gigi's got it. Oh, and Janice. Yes, Janice. Yes. Flo has socks because someone in the chat last week. Flo, she's helping Melanie there. Can you do without her help for a little minute?
Yes, that's all right. She needs to show off her new socks.
She does need to show off her new socks. Here she is in all her glory. Look at her. Someone in chat yesterday mentioned, yes, that last week that her feet were going to be getting cold. So hello, Jenny. Nice to see you. So she's got that, and she's also from the top of the socks. The top of the socks make a nice if Heather's here, she might be making some of these for her daughter's Barbie. The top of the socks got made a little ear warmer for her and put some. She's very 60s now, isn't she? She's a hippie, isn't she? Blue socks. Is there a song about blue socks? Oh, Barbara needs them for her domestic goddess. Can you imagine if you served the dinner in these socks? They're rather wonderful. It's the sort of thing I'd wear. I'm in green tights today. I'm rocking the little elf look over here. Matching socks, I know. So she's going to have something else next week made out of socks. She's getting quite demanding, actually. Blue suede shoes we could sing, couldn't we? Blue suede socks. So I'm just making pages here and then we'll clip them in a minute. This is lovely coffee dye paper. Glorious. That's from Jean Moran. Nettie, good morning. So nice to see you in chat. So nice that you're back home after all your travels, and that's so lovely to see you. So I popped that over there. So thank you, Sylvia, Mrs. Gigi and Heather, for all your inspiration. I love it. We did an upcycle challenge once, didn't we, Melanie?
We did,
yes. I love an upcycle challenge.
Yeah, we did. Upcycling bottles, didn't we?
Yes, yes. Did we?
Is that the one you were thinking of?
Yeah, we upcycle bottles. Did we do something else as well? I was thinking of bottles.
We did the bags, didn't we?
All the bags, yes. We all had to. I gave everybody a cloth bag, and we all had to embellish it.
Yeah.
Or dye it, or
do whatever.
You make a stamp for your, like a.
I did.
A hand carved stamp. I did. For yours.
Yeah.
Yes.
And create stamp for it,
yeah.
Didn't I?
You did. I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, Janet USA is in the house. Oh, I'm doing something that you might quite like. Janet is a brilliant at making things to put in your junk journals. It's just
fun.
a little leaf, tiny little book. And I'm just going to pamphlet stitch it. All I've done is put a cloth hinge there, and I'm going to pamphlet stitch it like that. And it can slot into one of your journals, or you can just give it to somebody. Do you think 3 pages is enough so it doesn't get too bulky?
Probably, yeah.
I think so, yes. I love it when Melanie agrees with me.
I've learned after all these years, it's best to agree.
Just agree, yes. Don't want Janet sulking now, do we?
No.
Oh. So I'm just going to clip it like this, and then
I think my candle's kind of run out of oomph.
Oh, do you need another one? Tea light. Melanie,
yeah.
While I'm sewing this, because I think most people know how to do pamphlet stitch.
Yeah.
I'm going to pamphlet stitch this little, it's just a little journaling leaf book to go in your autumn journal, just to slip in. Melanie.
Yes.
What are you up to?
I'm making little sealing wax ephemera to just go in journals or on cards or whatever. So it all started because I was making something for my son, our sons, for something they were doing, and it gave me an excuse to buy this little sealing wax kit, which I've kind of fancied having, but there wasn't a reason for me to buy it. So
it was your birthday, wasn't it?
It was my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was also good, but I had bought this prior to my birthday. We can call it an early birthday present.
Thanks, Janet. Thank you.
So yeah, I'd seen Shabby Dabby Doodah on her channel making these little where am I? Here we go. See that? These little ephemera just to go in journals
Absolutely
or whatever.
gorgeous.
And I fancied doing some. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just having a little go. I've got one here that's not got any ribbon on it, and then I've just started doing some Christmassy ones. But the stamps, I've got 2 of these stamps for stamping the sealing wax, but one of them's got a sort of like a daisy on it, and one of them's got a dragon, so neither's particularly Christmassy. But I may have to invest in one that's a bit more Christmassy. So that's what I'm doing, and it's quite fun. So I just started making some little.
Journey says she loves the stamps. And Nettie says beautiful ladies to the whole desk situation. And my lovely leaf shape.
Oh, do you want one?
Becky says, oh, wonderful.
Oh, do you want one?
Thank
Choose what you like, actually.
Thank you. I think it go. I'd already grabbed it earlier. Melanie was showing me, and I said, "Oh, it'll look nice there."
Oh, I think you grab that
it really
one.
will. It really will look lovely.
Well, to be honest, you can have any of these.
Thank you. Sharing is caring.
Share them out.
Becky said it looks like a little songbird. Isn't that sweet?
Oh, it does. Yeah. No,
yes, Becky, you're right. I would say make yourself a songbird or a leaf journal. Carry on, Melanie, darling.
That's okay. So I've got this. It's just a tea light under here. Can everyone see this? Yes, it's just a tea light under there. Ouch. It is hot, but just not heating the wax very well anymore. And a little stand that goes on it, and then this dear little spoon that sits on there. And Flo's got the other one. She's got the other one there.
Flo loves to help.
Flo's helping.
Put her in the screen a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and I'm melting the wax, but it's not melting ever so well now. I don't know if maybe I need to clean out the little spoon thing.
Hi, Amee. Amee's in the background. That's lovely. I hope that you're relaxing. I know that you may have to work as well today. Sending you loads of love. Let me get you another tea light, Melanie, dear.
Yeah, it's gone very sort of plaggy.
Yeah, that's fine. Hold on a minute.
Not really doing its job.
But you've done loads.
I've done quite a lot, yeah, to be honest. It's probably just telling me to let go. Nadia, squish it down.
Plenty tea lights, says Janet.
Looking for tea lights.
Try this one, Melanie. It might have scent.
Oh, my goodness.
There we are.
Fabulous. Oh, that's great, yes.
I'm loving all these emojis in the chat. Flowers and hearts. Cheryl, good morning. Here's lovely. Freddie's just down here. I've got the Cheryl, because I know you want to see him, or you can hear him now. I just wanted the camera on the table so you could just see what's happening. So you're melting wax basically now.
I'm melting wax and squishing it with my little stamp, and just leave it for a few minutes, and then they come out really well though.
Christy does these.
Does she?
Yes, beautifully. Yeah. There we are.
When she was first talking about it, I thought, don't know if I'm that, that sounds a bit boring. But when I saw them made and I saw them being used, and I thought, actually, yes, I really want to have a go at that.
I will leave the link for that channel.
Yeah, I'll find it for you.
Oh, what's that? What's the matter, Freddie?
It's having a little chanter, isn't it?
There we are. There's my little leaf journal ready to go in your autumn journal. Cheryl's only been awake 15 minutes. Or you could make it into a little fluffy bird shape. That would be super.
Yeah,
super idea. Oh, you probably hear someone outside. Yeah, that was his little bark when someone goes by, Melanie.
Okay.
Lovely.
This is all right.
So I'll put that there. These are great. Let me just put that close to the camera. Can you see that? That's a lovely one. I'm just going to take it now before Melanie changes her mind.
Have whatever you want, to be honest.
Thank you.
And yeah.
I'm going to put some. There's Anne. Good morning, Anne. Here's another person who just woken up and needs some coffee. Isn't that right, Anne? Or a cup of tea. Janet as well. Oh, Janet USA. Nice to see you. And then Janet B. Oh, it's wonderful. Janet B, you're in Canada, aren't you? Happy Thanksgiving to you. You got up too early, girl says. Elvin had to go out at 4:45. Oh, and you couldn't get back to sleep. Oh, Gail. Oh, you'll be drifting off in a minute, I would imagine. I'm just going to put that in there. That's wonderful there. Wonderful addition. I don't want to cover this up too much.
No,
that's the one that Melanie made for me. Love it. Yes, that's it. I am not wrong. I remember sometimes. Yes, you're in Canada. Have you got plans today? Are you cooking anything? What do you have in Canada for Christy's channel? Thank you, Janice. For your Thanksgiving. I know in Canada you have poutine. Is that right? That's some sort of cheese. You're sewing a robe. Oh wow! How gosh? Is that mending or making? We're foxy ladies. Are we saying foxy ladies here? You heard your name. But they keep dropping walnuts on your head. Last week we were out in Christy's yard and she's doing eco dyeing. Oh, beautiful lovely. Setup. Beautiful. And then but this, oh, where's my pad? But this week she's picking up walnuts. Ah. Wasn't it like Henny Penny who thought the world was falling on her head? Yes. Was that walnuts or? Oh, I can't remember now. It was just an apple or something. Oh, it was an apple. Now, do you remember, Melanie, I went on my course? Oh, yes. Yes. Now, you might want to have a go at this in a minute. Right, yeah. I've got the tape is somewhere. So I've seen it somewhere. I've seen it, yeah. So I'm going to an Art for Wellbeing course and we did colour mixing. And I know some people might know about this, but it's called Candy in particular. Oh, it was Acorn. An acorn went on. Thanks, Becky. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jean's saying happy Thanksgiving. Oh, no, you're not cooking. We do turkey and all the fixings, but you're not cooking today. I don't blame you, Janice B. Maybe a turkey sandwich out or something. You thought it was a leaf. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. We must go tell the king. That's right. I used to have that as a child and I read it to the boys as well. Chicken licking. That's it. Ah, those were the days. So colour mixing, it's called, is it glazing? Oh, it will come to me in a minute. It's a method anyway, Melanie. Oh. So what you do is you've got 3 basic colours. I loved that story too, Mrs. Gigi. And these are what they're used on computers and printers. I'm going to tell you the actual colours. I wrote them down somewhere. It's in my lovely Christy book here. You've got I'm just using the colours I can't remember them
like
off.
Cyan, magenta.
Yes, it is. Magenta, but I've only got Melanie knows this.
You get red, green, green, blue.
But I'm using rose. Hi Heather, I've been talking about you. I've been upcycling my socks. Flo's got some socks and I've been making mushrooms, Heather. So I'm using rose instead of magenta, and then it's some form of blue that you use, but I can't think. I'll write it in the description box below. I've got it written down somewhere.
Cyan is
Is it cyan blue? Yes, it is cyan blue. See, Melanie knows this.
Because of the computer thing, that's why I know it. Is what
Well, I'm using cobalt because that was as near as I could get.
All right.
And
I think the cyan's nearer that, really.
Cyan's nearer that. Oh, there you go. I'm going to listen to Melanie. No, Melanie. No, don't. You're not interfering at all. What are you doing? Double. Did that one go wrong?
Yeah, it was wax on this one, so I'm just putting a bit extra on.
So you can just go over. Oh, interesting.
Well, we'll find out.
And then the other colour is lemon yellow, so it's a light lemon colour. And then I can't think what it's called. So you dry it completely, and then let me get underneath the. Have you done this before, Melanie?
No, not like that. I only know it from doing desktop publishing and stuff on the computer, okay. And it's CYMK, so it's cyan, yellow, magenta, and black.
Okay.
On the computer screens, and then printing is RGB, or is it the other way around? I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
That's why sometimes when you buy things or you see the colour of something on a computer screen, it looks different in real life because they use different ways of mixing the colours.
Right.
So they come out different.
Knows.
Oh, only because I did
that. No, that's great. It's great. But so you have to make sure this is completely dry. So you're not actually mixing your colours on the palette. You're mixing it actually on your work. So you get some clean water.
Never done that.
And then there is a name, but it will come to me. And then you put some on here. So now it will turn out differently to this, because this one, of course, I'm using better quality paint because I was at college. That's interesting, actually, because I told another friend and she said, oh, mine didn't come out like yours. So it might mean you have to use. So it might be just one of those. I'm happy just to experiment here with everybody. It's not.
So do you have to wait? You have to wait for the first layer to be dry.
Yes. But he was saying just the beautiful thing about acrylic, it go, and just to get the brush strokes out, you can just go like this.
Okay. Yeah.
And then if you want to get some colour off, you can dry brush it.
Okay.
And in fact, you can see it's not mixing as well.
No,
but I'm quite happy to experiment. So let's see what the yellow looks like when it's over the blue. Glazing, thank you. Thank you, see? It is glazing. Thank you, Gail. Thank you. So I've got a feeling that you might need better quality paint. So I mean, I'm always happy to just have a little experiment. So let's look at what yellow looks like over the blue. Right, okay, let's see if it. Oh, it makes. Oh, look, that's a bit better, that one. It's made a lovely green. Oh, do you know, I wet the brush paint. Not as good quality. But it's nice. I just wanted to experiment, and I thought, let me just take people along with me here.
What a good idea. No, I love these. Great.
Yes. I have to look what make of paint, just out of interest, that they use. There we are.
Exciting.
And then that dry brush there. Not quite as good though, is it? But a little. It's called glazing. Gosh, I'm so glad that you knew that. So then I started experimenting and making these circles.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Look at what the the candle's much taller than the candle I had. There's a load of soot on the back of the spoon now.
Oh, right, yeah.
Sorry.
No, not at all.
Oh God, Bonnie's gone.
Don't worry, leave him at Peter Rabbit.
Yeah.
He's just jumped off the desk.
He's gone for a hop.
Yeah, he's gone for a little hop. So yeah, you can sit. Wow, wasn't I getting some amazing colours? I have to ask what make the paints were, because it's like these colours were coming before my very eyes. I will try. Which blue did you say was nearer? Cerulean blue.
I think that slightly turquoisey one.
This one.
Nearer.
Yeah.
Cyan.
Cyan. Also, what he was saying is, I quite like the brush strokes in that, but you can just dry your acrylic paint quite quickly like that.
Okay.
Oh, this, yeah, the paint's not as smooth. Right, it's interesting. It's different. It's interesting to try different things, isn't it? And you should definitely clean your brush in between. Oh, meljoy will wipe right off when it's cool.
Oh, will it?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have a small cup of water? Yes, we have water, Christy. Is that to wash it off afterwards, or is that for something else? Christy's in the middle of getting walnuts on her head, but also giving us advice.
Oh,
I'm
love
loving
walnuts.
Mm.
Yes, I'm probably going to stop doing this now. I've reached the limit of my interest because I haven't got many different colours.
Oh, this green's coming out better. So that was dry, just to let you know. That yellow was dry, and that's coming out green, isn't it? Yes. But the interesting thing is, I suppose, if you only need 3 colours, one could treat oneself to maybe
a decent quality paint.
Yeah. So this is completely dry. So I won't. So just in case you need to know, what have we got? We've got lemon yellow, or use what you've got. Cyan blue, or use what the nearest turquoisey blue you've got. And cerise, was it?
Magenta. So it's a kind of a pinky, pinky purple colour.
And dry brush it off. Interesting. Oh,
that's interesting then. You're enjoying your course?
Oh, Angie, Gail needs to go, yes, and you've got to take hubby to his appointment, and and Gail, take care.
Bye, Gail.
Take care. And Angie's going to the bank, yes. Yeah, Angie, you take care too.
Bye, Angie.
Yeah, bye, Angie. So nice to see you. So that's my colour mixing. I am going to, well, I think I'm going to enjoy it. I think it's art for well-being. I think it's a little bit more result orientated than I liked, because he wants us to paint some pictures, and I'm just happy mixing colours and playing. But of course you can see I started to do my own thing anyway while I was there. So yeah. Good morning, Beth. Good morning. So that is colour glazing. So I'm going to have another go later. I'm going to put that to one side. I'm going to put that where Freddie can't get on there. Bear is in the house. Hi, Bear.
Hi,
and
Bear.
Joe. Joe's there.
Beth and Joe.
And Joe. Now the thing is, Joe will be mocking our accent.
Yes.
Joe thinks he can do a really good English accent.
Yeah,
don't you, Joe? What should we say for Joe to repeat? Oh dear. Oh, I don't know. Make sure I haven't got anything on my hands. Let me show you what I've been creating this week. I'm doing the poncho. Oh, you can't see. The camera's at such a different angle. I'm carrying on with the poncho.
Oh, those are lovely colours, Janet.
Thank you. Very autumny. I had 3 balls of that wool, so I'm hoping it's enough. But of course now it takes many more. But this is just, I sit and listen up in bed to Beth and the stream.
Like a little bed jacket. A little bed poncho.
Oh, well, I will wear it out. Oh, it might be for my niece, actually. Beth's having tea. Thank you, Becky. Evidently, they're very in. I had a friend who went to Brighton, and she said there was this whole stall selling ponchos.
Oh, wow.
And but they were neon colours, very 80s.
Oh.
And they were selling the wool as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Or yarn. Thank you. So it all started because you said to make flow.
Oh yes, because you've got the two, you got the little squares or something, didn't you? And I said, oh yeah, nice,
that's it, Cheryl. You go and make some coffee. And here is my. I did the little quilt for the babies, and this is my. So my plan is.
Hello, Fred.
My plan is to have.
What do you think? I haven't got anything for you.
The seasons. So this is my autumn one. So I'm going to take a year to do this. So I'm going to, in this Christmassy, wintry scene, and then spring, and so I'm going to have those. And these are all 5 inches, like that little quilt I did.
Lovely.
I know, Barbara. We are just going to be so fab because we'll both have our we'll both have our ponchos on, won't we? Well, Katie might want that one. I don't know. And then I was inspired by Becky. And this, so, I'm a beginner. I'm talking to lots of people here that have done quilts before. And so Becky said, no, start off with your 5-inch squares. And then she just, these are 2 inches. You cut your fabric to 2 inches. This is all from you, Dar. This is from the fabric that you gave me. This is your square, and I've made a Becky heart pocket here. She made the dresses, and there was a butterfly on the fabric. It hasn't come out quite as. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Becky. That's so kind of you. It hasn't come out the same size, but I'm sure someone's going to be able to tell me what size strip I need to put around the edge. Because this is 2 inch, but you've got to realise you've got a 1/4 inch seam. This is all new to me. And Becky, yes, Becky, Aunt Bex is a seamstress, yes. So I can ask her advice. So next week I'm going to be making another quilt square just with some of the fabrics that people have sent me. So I'm enjoying it. I find it relaxing, and it's not too complicated because I think.
Do you sew this on the machine?
Yes, I do. Yes, let me show you. Barbara said the expert in anything was once a beginner. Absolutely, and I'm not afraid to be a beginner. Do you know, though, sounds very encouraging because I did the little quilt for the Children's Hospital. He said, Mum, why don't you do one for yourself? And I said to him, don't stop saying I did. So many of the things I do. So you said do the poncho, and then I'm watching things online, with all my friends here in the box, and we're all giving one another ideas all the time. Make it a bit wider. Oh, yes. Oh, I said, thank you, Beth. I said that to Ben yesterday because I've seen them do it. Just make a 2 inch and you trim it. You see, I can always use it for a snippet roll or a ruffle. I've seen Roy doing that. They trim things. Yeah, that's true. True. So yes, I've been so enjoying doing all the sewing this week. What else have I been up to? Wow. When I showed this jacket on the the video. I literally got so much more confidence since this. I wouldn't have dreamt. When I got to do the sleeve, I realised you can't get everything on. So, but now I've got had confidence to take it apart.
Oh, well
and
done.
No, this is, see, Melanie does this because you make Melanie makes theatre costumes, clothes, don't you?
Yeah.
Sleeves are hard, but it's literally yeah. But Becky said seam rippers are your friend, don't be afraid to use it.
Very true.
Oh, Gail T, good morning. Problems with your house alarm. So you've been busy. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. So you're listening. Oh, you've got that beep. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it, Gail? Yeah, don't go climbing up high. No, no. Gosh, that's annoying. We'll keep you company. Go in another room, maybe. Oh, no, not the smoke alarm. Call the alarm. Oh, it's your alarm company. They told me where the batteries are, but it's too high. Yeah, you keep safe. Oh, I'm so glad you're being sensible. Jean said she picked up a fabulous vintage patchwork quilt at the bins this week. Oh, lap size. How lovely. 5 by 8. Is that 5 foot by 8 for $3? You have good bins there, don't you, Jean? Well done. Good for you. Gosh, wonderful. And this is just a nice time just to say to anybody who's listening in the background, I know Amy's there, and other people gently listening in the background, welcome. I'm so glad you're with us. You're an important part of this. Your grandmother used to whack the alarm with the cane. Yeah, wow, there's something that engineers do sometimes. I'm so sorry about that, gal. That's annoying, isn't it? Yeah, Jean was excited. I'm sure you went. Gail says she actually feels like whacking something. Yeah.
No surprise. Yeah.
You just need to let it go. I thought you were going to break out into song when I said let it go. Let it go.
Let go.
Let it go. Did you think that might annoy Jean? Sorry.
Would it?
So, yes. So I took it apart. That's what I did yesterday. So you can see that this has got all rough edges. And I'm literally just sewing it. This is what it looks like when they first go on. And then one just keeps going over and over it. So I've got one sleeve there.
I'm going to blow this out.
Blow that out, yeah. And have I got another sleeve somewhere? Oh, yes. Yeah. Nearly done. Oh, Freddie's lying right on my feet. Thanks, Becky. I've got another sleeve there. And so it's just an old fleece. My friend Carol bought it me from a jumble sale, and I've worn it in bed for a long time. I washed it.
Fleeces are great, aren't they?
I love fleeces.
In bed when it's really cold.
Yeah. So that's the back. So that's right, little Freddie. Oh, I know, Jean. There we are. That's that. And I did say that I was going to show you what I've done with my fabric journal. There we are. This might be the sort of time where I get a little bit bossy as well.
Oh, you're going to send me off to make tea? Is that what that meant?
Oh, I'm feeling so dry.
Are you? Would you like me to make you a cup of tea, darling?
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't ask.
What sort of tea would you like?
I would like ordinary today, please.
Ordinary tea?
Yeah, English breakfast. Yorkshire tea.
Yorkshire tea.
I can't do a Yorkshire accent.
Yorkshire.
Can you do a Yorkshire accent?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
No, I don't want to put you on the spot.
On a good day, I can.
Jean loves my jacket. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Janet B. And this is made by Christy. And can you see, look, it's got the mandala like your earrings.
Oh.
Oh, so thank you, Christy. I love it.
Gorgeous.
Could you take one out so we could show people?
Yeah,
I won't take the camera right up to your ear.
No.
Yes, Kimberly knows what time it is, Melanie. She's saying it's snack time.
Snack
Come
time.
on. Kimberly knows. Kimberly's running.
All right, I'm on my way.
Thank you, Jean. Look at Melanie's earring that Christy made. Isn't that gorgeous? Dot mandalas.
So pretty.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Fred,
Good. Freddie knows.
Fred's on the move, yeah.
Meljoy's like Polly.
Yes.
Polly put the kettle on. Oh, Gail likes those. Oh, Gail, we'll try and take your mind off it. So, because I did the quilt, I had, one of the lights going on.
Yeah.
Or down, they run out of power so quickly. I do hope it's not too dark. Yes, it is snack time,
Come on, Fred, let's go and make some
help
tea.
Melanie. There's just a needle there, Melanie.
Oh yes, that's
Is that
I got my sewing out,
Yeah,
and then then I decided to make tea.
Oh, Christy's there. Christy.
Fred, shall we make tea?
Oh, Christy, you haven't got time to write in chat. You carry on gathering walnuts. So I had some of the batting left, or wadding, as we call it. So I thought, right, I'm actually going to put the pages together in my fabric journal. So I think you've seen most of the pages, but this is just so I can sew onto here and sew things on. But all I did, so my little vintage machine, I put them together and it went through that thickness. Isn't that amazing? I literally just sewed it down the middle. And of course, it's left gaps here, but I can be putting some lovely fabric washi there. My pages are just so busy, but it's just what I do to relax. Cheryl's back. I'm just showing my fabric journal, Cheryl. Oh, Kimberly's doing the tag challenge with the slow stitching, and so is Gail. You've done amazingly. How many tags are you on now? 52 tag challenge. Are you on number 40 something? So yes, that's what I've got there. And I was using this dinner mat as the cover, but I'm going to have to find another cover because it's getting so chunky. So I'll find something else, or I could quilt. Now I can quilt. Week 41. Congratulations, Kimberly. I know Mrs. Gigi is doing it too. Yes, and Gail T. 41 slow stitch tags. The milliner's needles look helpful. Oh, I've never heard of milliners. Oh, a milliner is a hat maker, isn't it? Oh, Cheryl. Oh, Freddie's coming. He's in the kitchen with Melanie. They're putting on the kettle and making a pot of tea. So what have I got here? So I've just literally, I always make sure in my slow stitch journal I've got some things on the go ready to sew, so I can pick it up anytime and take things with me. I'm a great one, as you can tell from the desk, of having things ready to sew, so I can sew these up or ready to paint. And me's doing, of course, I apologise to me. Yes, I've been following you on Instagram. Yes. You've been doing the tags. Oh, you're doing a grand job. Don't pressurize yourself though, Amy. And Brenda D, good morning. Nice to see you. I have a postcard here. It's going to make a fabric postcard, and I haven't got a needle thread, but I've pinned all the things I would like to sew on it. So I'm a great one for having things ready. So I don't have to think. I can just go. And I think if I fancy slow stitching, I've got some things ready to make. That's what I do. These are things that people have sent to me, ready to put in. I'm going to put the pocket, Kimberly's husband's shirt pocket. I'm going to sew that in. And the other thing I wanted to show you that I'm going to put in the fabric journal I received is from lovely Sylvia. Sylvia gave me this. Actually, Melanie, you'd be interested in this, dear. I'll pop it over here to show you. It's vintage and it's Catalonian fabric. Now, Catalonia is in Spain and in a part of France too. And this is some of their traditional sewing. So I was so pleased when lovely Sylvia shared this with me. Oh dear, Janet B. Oh, I hope you don't lose me. Come back. Janet. Oh, Janet B. Bless you, dear. Barbara says it's a great idea to have things ready. One never knows next when one is going to the Palace Gardens. That's true. That's true. I should have had a hat, shouldn't I? So thank you for sharing this traditional Catalonian piece with me, vintage piece with me. And also Sylvia shared with me I'm going to put it in my fabric journal. She shared this with me. It's a handkerchief and she made it years ago, she said. Isn't that just gorgeous? And I think there's a special name for the work where you leave these little holes. Isn't that gorgeous? How wonderful. I love it. So I think I'm not going, obviously I would never cut that up, but I'm going to sew it into my fabric journal. I'm probably going to put something behind it as well. That would look nice with a garden behind it. Exquisite and stunning. Yes, Sylvia, it is. Your work is stunning and very pretty, says Janet. That she thinks doing a beginner's caboodle in January. Janet, Susan Howes says she thinks doing a beginner's caboodle in January. Is caboodle? What's caboodle? I'm not sure. People say the word caboodle. I looked it up and it said something about handbag or bag. Is that a journal, a beginner's journal, Cheryl dear? Because that would be good. Melissa is going to start a journal too. Oh, that's super. Is that the horse journal, Melissa? Oh.
My mum used to say things like, take the whole kit and caboodle.
Oh, yes.
It's like a saying she used to have.
It's a saying, a cadoodle or
caboodle.
Caboodle. What do you think that's? Caboodle. How kit and caboodle? Maybe it's a collection of something. A lovely tea tray with the robin on. It's Christmas, but I love robins any time of the year. Oh, thank you. Let go, Fred. I will get your, oh, Peter Rabbit. Good boy, Fred. Good boy. He rescued him. Well done for rescuing him off the floor. Oh, well done.
He was trying to get away, wasn't he,
Oh
Fred?
dear,
Not
the one
to be
that
terrific.
got away. Everything stops for tea.
Yes.
Oh dear, I don't know. Oh, lovely coloured tea, Melanie.
Yes, it's a Melanie cup of tea. I don't think it's strong, love.
No, not at all. I need a strong cup of tea. There's Sylvia. Oh, you're there. Beautiful. Don't you think that gorgeous hanky would be lovely with a garden behind it? That might be what I do. Yes, one for you, Barbara. Oh, I do. I wish you could come round. I really do. Laurie Paint Girlie might be coming round. Might have to meet her in London, but she's very welcome if she can fit us into her schedule to come round and stay.
Yeah, I did debate about the rock cakes, you know, just like how many should I put on the plate, because there were quite a few.
Oh, here's little Freddie. There he is. Oh, I can't move the camera now because I might never get it back on.
No.
It's just so precarious, isn't it? It's just.
Oh,
but I will
shame.
move it at the end so everybody can see young Freddie.
He is having a wild old time there.
He loves
these.
these.
It's a dried fish.
I know, right? Is
Yummy.
it smelly? Sorry.
Well, it's all right. No, I can't smell it, can I?
Oh no, of course not. No.
Doesn't worry me.
Would you like some hand gel, dear?
Oh, thank you. Yes, that'd be super.
There we are. Kimberly, yes, it's Freddie. Oh. Right, have you got your cup of tea, everybody? Or your beverage? Let's just have a relax. I've got lots of things to show you before we start to make other things. I've got my Beth, my swap arrived from.
Oh, how gorgeous.
Yes, I'm trying to think who. Zena. I do apologise, Zena. Sorry. From Zena. Isn't it gorgeous? It's absolutely luscious. It's got like a ruffle. It's got like one of her charms. She loves beads. She's just like you, Beth. She loves beads. Look at this. And it's sewn and
that's really
beading.
Lovely.
Yeah, really beautiful. I think I'm going to put that, I think, in my fabric journal. Thank you so much, Zena.
That's stunning.
And an ATC with a cup of tea. And look at this. I got 2 extra little cup of tea die cuts. So I thought, wouldn't that make a nice mini cup of tea journal?
What a
yes. So the other thing I do is, if I can find it, I've got the floor is sort of like everything's. Oh yes. So that's just another idea. So what I've done is I'm starting to collect, because Deb from Dap Doings, I'll leave a link below later. She made a little teacup journal. It actually stood up too.
Oh, how fun.
I know. I wonder how she got it together. So I've actually started to save cup of tea items like tea bags and cupcakes. And so that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put those there. And that's another little project for another day, maybe. There's Rebecca. Hello, crafty Rebecca. Are you on holiday by the ocean? Are you looking out from your gorgeous balcony? Thanks, Zena. Really lovely. ATC. How is it? You can hear and see the ocean. How wonderful, Rebecca. The picture on your Facebook, Janet B's got her coffee and hopefully not buffering. And a lovely paper clip from Zena. That's going to go in my fabric journal. And I saw Zena do these on her channel. I'll leave a link below. It's always a great reminder. Stamping on fabric.
On fabric, yeah, love it.
Great idea.
Love it.
Oh, we were going to see whether we could put some of the wax on the, too late now. You peaked.
Oh, on the wax.
Yes.
No, you're quite welcome to have it and have a go yourself, darling.
Yeah,
I'm quite happy
yeah.
for you to play around
Use
with
it
it.
as a resist and dye. Lovely.
Yeah.
So thank you. I will be using those.
No,
in
I
my
did.
slow
What
stitching.
I was thinking at one point that you could use it for. I think when I was on my way around here, I'm thinking, oh, it's a piece of fabric and using it for wiping out the little spoon, and then you get it on there, and it then you could kind of crack it, couldn't you? And then use it like batik type of vibe. Not a kind of. You need one of those little funnel things, don't you, to do batik?
I don't know.
Yeah, they use wax, but they have
like
a little funnel thing. Oh,
do they?
Yeah, I have.
Oh,
That's another thing I've lusted after.
Well, I think we can improvise. I'm sure
we can. Yeah.
Mm.
So you melt the wax, but you need a little funnel so that you can kind of draw the pictures and that with it, and then melt it off afterwards when you've.
Carol's here. She's not typing much in the chat. You're here relaxing with us. I love it because she's making a scrappy ball. One minute, Carol's making an intricate quilt block, and the next minute you're doing your slow stitching. Absolutely love it.
Why not?
Oh, Cheryl, what did you say about Pierre? The chat's gone, and you know I don't like to scroll up on the chat because I just don't want to press the wrong button and knock someone
do you want
off.
me to look on here?
Well, yeah, tell me. Oh, it was made by his uncle 40 years ago. Oh, what, Melanie? Tell me.
Right,
Melanie's telling me, look at this gorgeous postcard from Becky. She said she put napkin. So it was painted paper and then a napkin, and then she's done some doodling. Look at the stitches on that. You're still working on your primitive pumpkins. Oh, wonderful. I saw a picture of those. Absolutely wonderful.
It's a wall clock. Yes, Cheryl said Pierre's busy fixing our wall clock that will not work. Its hands. The hands have got tired.
Oh, yeah, they're tired.
Made by my uncle 40 years ago. Not surprised they're tired then.
Thank you, Pierre. Keep up the good work. Maybe Cheryl makes rock cakes. She's got this recipe. I can give anybody the recipe. You need to make Pierre some rock cakes to say thank you now. Looks like the tree of life, doesn't it, Dar? It really does. It's amazing, isn't it? Oh, and then I missed what Kimberly said. I did. Let me read you this. As long as autumn lasts, I shall not have hands, canvas and colours enough to paint the beautiful things I see. Vincent van Gogh. Gorgeous.
Very nice.
As long as autumn lasts, I shall not have hands, canvas, colours enough to paint the beautiful things I see. Vincent van Gogh. I love that. Thanks, Becky. And Aunt Bex is doing a series that starts on Wednesday, and it's making a journal out of envelopes. So we need to take, I think it's 5 envelopes and scrapbook paper. Me being me, I've already changed it. I'm using envelopes that I've already started to make mine up here. I've got, look, another postcard here. This is from Sylvia. That's so sweet. Look at the little fairies. That's so sweet. This is on your father's typewriter. There are people we meet in life who make everything seem magical. And you are one of them. I'm speaking to the chat there. Oh dear. Isn't that lovely? I am being a rebel, Beth. Because Beth, what I've decided to do, I'm putting to bed my August, September. A lot of my postcards are in there with holes. But now when I receive postcards, this is my October, November journal. I am going to slot them in here. I'm going to make pockets. So yes, there's plenty. I need to cut holes basically. And yeah, but it's going to become slotted in. So it's going to get decorated, and I'm going to so your Yellowstone Park one I've still got, but that Becky, but that is in my September journal. There we are, my summer journal. It's going to be like that, and then I'm going to decorate it. And then, yeah, so that's Wednesday. I will leave the link down below. You're drinking your coffee right out of the pot. It's Monday, says Heather. She needs it to get her going. Children have gone to school, probably. Ah, dear. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. And this was the rosemary paper. It's quite creamy, isn't it?
Oh, it's very
not
pretty.
Green, but cream.
Oh, yes.
Nice colour. Nice colour.
Nice.
Rosemary.
Very nice.
Look where it stayed on.
Subtle. It's very pretty.
It is subtle, isn't it? A little bit more yellow there.
Oh, yeah.
But what I'm doing every week is going in the garden. I want things that aren't poisonous and that I can't eat, but so I'm thinking of doing geranium flowers. I'll look up.
Oh, they should go really.
Well, when I squashed them, they made purple, didn't they?
They're very, yeah, they've got lots of colour, haven't they?
Yeah. So I'm going to try. I'll look up to see if they're poisonous. If they're poisonous, I don't want to bring it into the house.
They're not poisonous, are they, geraniums?
Geraniums? I don't think so. You'd be surprised what things are poisonous for animals, though. We're different. Yes. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Gail's asking, is there a certain day that you do your felting, Beth? Well, Beth has a lovely back catalogue of felting videos. You tend to do felting on a Thursday, don't you, Beth? Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, did I miss a song? Jean, what song was it? I grow the rosemary. That's right. I've got a huge rosemary bush. So Thursday is felting. See, I know these things. Let's pull some prompts, shall we? Now, Melanie, dear, you don't have to join in. No. Oh, you did bring me a plate.
I did bring you a plate, yes.
Sake. What am I like? I'll put it on there.
Yeah.
I'll nibble it in a minute.
I'm relatively civilised.
You relatively. Oh. Oh, your grandfather's clock. My grandfather's clock was too tall for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. Oh, that's the one, Barbara. Alison, good morning. Alison was live last night, but I was asleep when you were live, and I was asleep when our lovely Mary was live too. So I will be watching replays. And Alison is on Pacific time, so you're up very early, I think, Alison. It's different time. I only know Central and Eastern. I know these things, Melanie. Right, those are prompt cards for more. I've added some more crazy prompts. Oh, Cheryl, you did the prompts. Oh, fantastic. Thank you for joining in. Alison's just finished her workout. Wow. We finished our workout just lifting our cup of tea and our rock cake here, Alison.
Yeah.
Melanie's done some wax seals, and you might want to lay them out there so people can see them, Melanie, because they're rather beautiful. It's nice to be inspiring. You've got the supplies for felting. Oh, if you get a chance to come on Thursday to Beth's stream, I'll leave the links below, or you can do, yeah. Oh, Barbara. I'm just going to pick them now. I'm not looking. 1, 2. I'm just having a good old shuffle round because I like the surprise.
Yeah.
3, 4. I gave them a good shuffle. 5, 6. And these prompts are just, they're just for a bit of fun. Seriously, don't think that you've got to stick to them. Do your own thing, be a rebel. There is no right or wrong. Now, someone had given Ben, we were upstairs in, I've just put my finger in blue paint there.
Nice.
As you do, as you do. I've got one up my sleeve, haven't I, Joe? Joe mocks me because I keep my tissue up my sleeve.
Oh, yeah. You've got some on another finger as well, Jenny.
Oh, have I? Oh.
And your sleeve. Oh, no. Got some on the
Where?
sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's cotton.
Oh, that's cotton.
Oh, phew.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm a wreck, Melanie.
No, that's normal. Getting.
Oh, yeah, no, not that sort of waxing, Barbara. I'm not even going to read that out. Do you know I did half think when I said
When
it?
you said it, yeah, it crossed my mind. And I thought, no, I won't go there.
You see,
I won't go there.
I never think these things. Melanie does.
Right.
Melanie's had to help me out a few times, haven't you? Oh, dear, especially when I'm making innocent comments in Ben and Josh's chat. These are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. These were Mensa cards.
Oh.
Someone had given the boys Mensa cards, and they said, "Oh,
cards.
I know." And I think Ben said, "Could you take these to the recycling?" But they're postcard size, so I'm going to use it as a postcard. I put white on the other side, so I'm going to make a postcard because I'm really into sending. Oh, there we are, Gail, and we'll pop the link. Oh, Beth, do you want to pop if you can, pop the link in? Right. Ooh. First prompt is make a cluster.
Oh,
oh wow. Oh,
there you go.
Look at that.
Grab a cluster.
I have got here this little pot of deliciousness. Let me just get a little piece of paper. So yeah, please don't feel you have to do the prompts. Just do your own thing, or yeah. There's no judgment here, is there, Melanie?
Oh gosh, no.
Melanie's got a couple of shelves there, and just having a little rifle around there.
Rummaging.
Sorry. No, not at all.
Rummaging.
Not at all. And we always say, "Oh, Melanie's going to the shop."
It's the shop. I'm in the shop.
Because we could think of our supplies as being like a shop, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm literally just going to fold this little piece up here. So the first prompt is make a cluster. So there we are. I'm going to, oh wow, look at all this. I'm going to get my needle. And I will be putting out another cluster video on Wednesday. Freddie and I have had another little outing. I need to publish. I need to actually edit it, but I will. Gosh, I'm loving this. I'm literally just clusters. I love the great thing about clusters is that you can just be random. I probably need a few more bits of paper. Oh, look, I'm going to put some washi on. These washi. Oh, look, yes, thanks. I collect these washies from people. That's from Christy. This one is from Ali. And this one is from Janice. Isn't that lovely? So I've always got washi at hand. And then I can use the cards at the end for my Franken.
Oh, Franken paper.
Franken set of cards.
Frankenstein.
Yes.
Wow. That sounds
Yeah, I
amazing.
know. It was Brittany's idea. Gail's going to watch some of the videos. Oh, one, make a paper cluster, Cheryl, or any cluster. It could be paper or fabric, a cluster of your choice. I've got all red. This is when the desk starts to explode, and I'm loving that. This is lovely painty paper.
I don't know when I did that. I just found it in the shop.
Thank you. We love going to the shop.
Just pop it,
Don't we? Pop into the shop.
See what we've got.
I'm loving it. I'm having too much fun making this cluster. Far too much fun. Love it. It's just clusters are great. So Sue Hiles, it's an open collab, and you can use the hashtag Crofty Clusters, and then we can see what you've been making as well. Oh goodness, this is just all too lovely. I'm going to put a couple of stitches. That's what. Ah, Cheryl and Ali are having a chat in the stream, and I didn't. Oh, was that a squirrel you needed to draw? Which one was that? Thank you, Cheryl, dear. Cheryl's popping in the prompts. That's fantastic. Thank you. You've got notebook in hand. It's lovely, Melanie, because people can watch what you're sorting out as well.
Yeah,
yeah, sometimes it's just lovely to watch people, even flick through magazines, and
I'm just having a little rummage, really.
Yeah, it's nice.
I forget what's here.
Oh, well, maybe you don't have hedgehogs where you are. Do you know, substitute, yes, that was it when I did Miss Tiggywinkle, just substitute anything you want or ask me for substitutes. Yes, definitely. We have different animals because Mary was painting a polecat the other day, and I had to look it up, what a polecat was.
Yes, I mean, I've heard of it, but I couldn't draw one or anything.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, how interesting. Beth says, are they pets, squirrels? No, squirrels are wild. We have grey squirrels here. On Brownsea Island and in Canada, they have red squirrels.
Oh, yeah, it used to be red squirrels here, didn't it?
It did.
They got overtaken by the grey squirrels.
Yeah.
Now they're protected. I think
Good
they're meant to be protected, aren't they?
Yes, I think so, red squirrels, yeah. Good morning, Teresa. So nice to see you. Come on in and have a little rest with us. You've probably already been up early, and Rick's had his breakfast, and I bet you've already been busy. Now, because I don't know, and I might want to tuck things under here, I'm just going to tack this down loosely with glue. Oh, not squirrels, hedgehogs. Sorry, hedgehogs. I'm getting the wrong end of the stick. Hedgehogs, no, hedgehogs are wild animals too. Some people may have hedgehogs as a pet. No, probably not.
Really?
No.
They can get quite tame. Where I used to live when I was kind of in my late teens, early 20s, and there were hedgehogs in the garden, and the cat used to like to go out when the hedgehogs sit and watch the hedgehogs, and the hedgehog used to come in through the cat flap, and so we had like a little lean-to sort of thing on the back of the house. It wasn't anything as grand as a conservatory or anything like that. It was just a sort of added on bit on the back of the house, and the hedgehog used to come in. And it used to bring the baby in and leave it in there while it went. Yeah.
Oh, look up! Why?
They can get very tame.
Look at baby hedgehogs because they are so cute. Oh, that is so lovely. We had one in the garden that used to come around after school at snack time. They can get a routine, but they are wild animals.
Yeah, they can get very tame. We had one that used to come out in the day at another place.
Cheryl says there's a guy on TikTok who has a black pet squirrel.
Oh, I'm sure there are people make foxes pets and stuff, don't they?
Oh, Malaya said she saw a poster in a diner once for hedgehogs for sale, and you wanted to call the number. Oh, do you know my little cousin? She used to like hedgehogs, and she went to the animal rescue place to see them. Oh, so sweet. I love all these hedgehogs stories. Do you know my prompts are really really out there. It says dangles. So this is a journal page. It's quite nice to have a dangle on a journal page though, isn't it? Yes. They're pretty. If you're trying to do, yes, a postcard maybe. It's a bit bulky, but I'm going to make the tab and then I'm going to put the dangle on the tab. Why not? Do you know, Barbara, that is what I thought as well, but didn't say. I love it. Barbara. She says at least they went, I can't even say it. I can't, the diner. I can't even say it.
But wasn't now I don't want to offend anybody.
That's
but
guinea pigs, isn't it? Are you saying South America and guinea pigs?
No. I was going to say hedgehogs and gypsies.
Oh, right. Yes. Travelling people.
Travellers.
Yeah, travellers. I don't know.
Because I remember hearing that. I don't know.
No offence.
I don't want to offend anybody.
No, but that's interesting. I mean, yeah, who are we to say? It's like in France, they eat. Oh, let's just not have this conversation. Let's keep frogs out of this. But you know, froggy legs.
And
but
snails.
I know. I'm making a tab because it asks for a dangle. That's just the way my mind works. And I've got a little bulb pin, and I'm just going to find something to go on the dangle. So I'm sorry, these prompts are a little bit out there, aren't they? You might get scrape paint in a minute, Kimberly. I have put that in there for you. Kimberly's favourite prompt is scrape paint.
I love scraping paint.
Yeah,
it's great.
I tell you what, Kimberly. Permission to
that. That's nice.
This. Oh, it's just from an old collage.
Oh, very nice.
It's a nice way to use your collages by making these. You can't save everything, can you?
No.
You know,
no, that's
you
right.
get once I've done something, I'm quite happy to, you know, send it on really, or use it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just doing a little hole. Got this lovely computer paper that was Papa's, so that's nice for the hole. Sorry, prompt 2 is make a dangle. So I'm just literally going to put I've made a, what do you call that, Melanie dear?
Tab.
Thank you. And I'm going to find something now. I'd love to have a little pot of bits and pieces. Ooh, that's very autumny. Quite bulky though.
Let's just have some more tea now.
Tab, thank you. What is that as a reward for knowing things?
No, I think it's just to shut me up.
No. Oh right. Oh dear, Malaya. The chat's taken a macabre turn.
Oh yes, I see that.
Yeah.
One, yeah.
Oh dear. I'm going to put bringing the chat round. There's Mary. Good morning, Mary Kay. So nice to see you. You're stopping by before work. Oh, so nice to see you. Really nice. Oh, now, did I see that Mary is in the chat? Somebody speaking to Mary? Have I missed that as I was making my tab? I put a little, so yes, Dangle is the next prompt, and I put a little dangle on there and it says love. So it's coming on, it's coming on. Kathy, good morning. Yes, we do need to keep our teapots cozy, don't we, Kathy? So nice to see you. Your grandmother had one of those. It's a very old-fashioned pattern. Auntie Marion found it for me. My granny used to make these, and it goes underneath like that. Beautiful, so it insulates the tea. Good morning, Mary. I have been watching. Oh, look, what's the next one? Rip paper. Oh, lovely. Mary, we've got some prompts if you want to write them down. Make a cluster, dangle, number 2, and rip paper. Brilliant. Do you need permission to rip paper? Angie's back. Nice to see you. Mary is doing a group wave. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You did a wonderful stream. I'm just catching up, Mary. I loved, Mary does this thing. It's called foiling. And she has a pen.
Oh, I've heard of it, yeah. I've never tried it.
This beautiful bird and then foiled gold onto
oh, wow.
black paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can send you a link.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, wonderful. I was watching that earlier, and then I had a little session when Melanie came where I didn't think the laptop was going to work.
Yeah.
So I had a quick phone call to Ben, and he said, not only unplug everything, but take the battery out even. So, and that did work. And I was, is it when they say to the nail, I was, Oh, Kathy says, it's miserable where you're camping now. No internet or cell phone signal. It's hard to be connected. Oh, you still have all of November to go. Yeah, I bet you do miss that because, you know, this community is important to us. It's important to me. I don't like to be out of touch too much. Sometimes I'm out of touch for a whole day, and then I'm using Meljoy's gorgeous. That might have even been backing paper at one time.
I think it was, yeah. I think it might have been. I
like this prompt too much. Are you doing the prompts over there, Melanie?
Well, I'm kind of freestyling.
Freestyling, yeah, because I heard you ripping paper.
I was ripping paper. Yeah, I'm kind of. If I fancy a bit, I'll do it. But I'm sort of just using bits and pieces that I've found, really. So.
Oh, Cheryl, thank you for writing those down. Oh, you're going to make more, Kathy's going to make more doctor's appointments so you can come home more. Yes, and are the grandchildren with you when you're out and about there, Kathy? Because if they're not, I bet you miss them. And if they are, I bet it's wonderful for them to be in nature. It's not a bad thing sometimes to be disconnected. But for me, this is my lifeline, really. Oh, Barbara says freestyling. You're her type of girl. Mary, thank you. Mary Kay says she loves the dangles. Thank you. It says love on it. Oh, thank you. Oh, Florida. Oh, gosh. Florida wildlife. is a bit scary, isn't it? You don't want the old crocodiles and alligators coming up. Yes, definitely. Did you used to live there one time? Oh, Mama dear and her babies, and they can't wait to come. Oh, they're coming in a few days, yeah, to see the deer, and that is lovely. Beth and I were saying we watch this series, and they're mostly in America, Tiny Houses. I watch it with the boys. It's this whole channel on people that live in tiny houses.
I've seen that
on
I've
YouTube.
seen some of it.
Yeah, I can leave a link below to her if you like in the chat. Yeah, really, really love it. And I mean, the boys laugh at me every time though. I couldn't live in a tiny home. Look at all the stuff we've got. Oh dear, dear. Oh. This is a lovely room though. Ben and was it on Ben's birthday? Ben and Sam, we were all in here doing stuff. Sam's designing a bookshelf, and then Ben was there, and yesterday Leslie came. She had a machine out over here, so
nice.
It's got a nice vibe to the room. And then today I've got Melanie here and everybody here in the chat and on the replay. You'll have to read The Yearling. Oh, let me write that down. The Yearling.
That sounds familiar.
Does it sound familiar? That's not the one where they made a film out of it, is it? Jean. It would be a tiny craft house, Beth says. It's a lovely tune. La 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 la. Tiny craft house.
It's Tiny House of Craft.
Kathy's read it. The 4-year-old is all about nature, and your 4-year-old's all about animals and nature. There are 3 horse camps where we are now, and they love seeing the horses. Oh, Melissa, you'd love that. Oh my goodness, Barbara, that sounds really scary. And the snakes, don't forget about the snakes in Florida. Oh, you're trying to worry, dear bear. Oh, thanks, Janet USA. Ooh, the 4th prompt. I'm getting better at this. I used to get very confused. It really took me a while to. The 4th prompt is wavy lines. See, that one's just an old magazine. Nothing special for that prompt. Wavy lines. Oh, wow. Ooh, I'm loving that. I wonder in this envelope whether I've got any wrapping paper or anything with wavy lines. I can always draw some.
Yeah, that was my thought.
That was your thought.
Wavy lines.
Ooh, a bag with lines. Although just go in there with paint, and sometimes it's quite nice to have a little look through though.
It is, you forget things, don't you?
You do forget things. No, so I am going to, ooh, oh wow, more painty paper in there. I'm going to make some wavy, ooh, lovely, oh wow. Oh, I think I had that out because I thought that would make a nice seaside. Oh well, I didn't do it, so let's forget that idea and make some wavy lines. You could use wavy lines as a border. Oh yes, to like doodle wavy lines. Wonderful idea. Yes, I was intrigued by that foiling that Mary was doing last night. Yeah. So I'm just going to rip some wavy lines. Oh, it's all about ripping. Do you think ripping paper is actually quite a relaxing?
Very, yeah.
Oh, Teresa, how are you, dear? So nice to see you. A huge snake skin next to your screen house. Ooh, that you used to craft in. Ooh, you've not been. Oh gosh. We don't have poisonous snakes. Well, we have adders, but they're very shy and very small, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, would you like any of these wavy lines for your?
Oh yes. Oh,
Yellow and blue goes quite nicely. Yellow, blue. It's not very autumny, what I'm making at the moment. There's Cheryl. Thank you so much. Oh, Mary. Gorgeous. And in gold. Mary likes gold. Have a wavy line.
Thank you. Yes, I'd love a wavy line.
I'm just going to glue these on. Yes, yes. Oh, you could weave with wavy lines.
Oh,
you could do.
That'd be nice.
How are you, Angie? Have you got back to your sewing machine yet? Angie, oh, I can't think what Angie said. You said you were sewing now. A robe? Did you say a robe? That we call that's a dressing gown for us. We call them something different. Here we are. Oh, look, lots of wavy lines. I'm loving that. I find painty paper is just so handy to have in, isn't it?
So useful.
I'm going to put some right under here, right under this cluster, because it's not down yet. So there we are. Loving that. Gorgeous welcome to everybody that's on the replay. Welcome, welcome. And all those lovely, gentle listeners. Shall I put one going the other way? Yes.
Why not?
Why not? I think Roy probably would, wouldn't he? There we are. Lovely. Do you know, this is a very relaxing one to do. Oh, Mary and Cheryl are giggling. Oh, Mary's still waking up. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Mary. So nice to see you. I do hope this week isn't too busy. I know you've got lots of yard work to do. And have you got lots of yard work to do, Kimberly? No, Angie's not sewing. She's laying on her bed. Oh, we're keeping you company, Angie. Angie, that's nice. Oh, look, the little hole punch. I'm going to stick that on. I'm just going to stick it on there. Add that. I'm going to do some doodling later. Gosh, I'm going to get carried away doing all this. Really am. Oh, you're not going to be able to hear us because is Pierre vacuuming now? He's been mending the clock. Now he's vacuuming. That's amazing. Wow. I know, right?
We all need a Pierre.
We all need a Pierre. We do. We do. Can we send off for one? Have you got one in the shop over there?
I don't think I have. I would have used it by now if I got one.
Yeah. Mary says it's getting chilly where she is now. It is chilly with us, actually, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Now, yeah. But it's gorgeous because it means that we can wrap up in our woolly scarves and gorgeous. It's hard to craft and chat at the same time. Oh, Angie, you do whatever you want to do. We know you're there. Christina, good morning. Nice to see you. I bet Christina's working away with parcels in the background. Start. Oh, it was Paul. He had a good doctor's checkup, so he said he was going to have a beer and a cigar to celebrate. Yeah. You're going to wring his neck, says Kimberly. Oh, just a tiny treat. Make him a rock cake, Kimberly. What did everybody have for their snacks this morning? Now, let me give you another prompt. Oh, Kimberly says, thankfully the yard work is slowing down. Did I tell you that Kimberly had a pumpkin patch? It's grew pumpkin.
No, really?
Yeah, going to grow more next year.
What fun.
Oh, Teresa says, will it count if it's a wire cluster? Oh, yes, it will. There are no rules. That sounds wonderful. Beth was healthy. She had a banana for her snack. I'm loving that.
Wow, very healthy.
I think green is the next prompt. Oh, Malaya's not feeling well. Oh, you're having tea with you ladies today. You don't feel like good, so Earl Grey is coming to the rescue. Oh, Malaya, you feel better soon. You've got Vera with you, but what's your other little girl's name? Oh, it's always, what am I like? She's gone to school. She's always happy to go to school, isn't she? Candy, you were with us at the beginning and you're just waking up again. You had a busy week. Now you're back to teaching. Add green. Oh, lovely. Right, let's get this out and see. I just see what comes to me in green. Ooh, straight away I find some green. Loving that. Got any green in the shop over there?
Green I was using earlier. Green.
How wonderful. I've got a real yellow and orange feel to this today. I'm putting one of my wonky hearts on because that's just who I am.
What a good idea.
Barbara says that bananas are the chocolate of the fruit world. That's true. I've got grapes actually. They're nice and sweet. I've got those outside. Might have those for the dessert later. Now let me know if I'm missing anybody. Zandy. Teresa's saying hello to Zandy. Now I've missed you coming into the chat, Zandy. I do apologise. Oh, look at this. I'm just picking up things that are green. I love napkins. I'm just going to put some napkin on. Ooh, that's lovely. That's nice and green.
That's very dark green here.
Very dark green. Oh, lovely. Gosh, that's very dark green. Do you know, I don't. Thank you. No. Okay. I'm quite particular, aren't I? No, I am. Fusspot. I know what I like, Melanie.
I know you do. Yeah.
Oh.
That's all right. I don't mind.
I've missed Zandy coming in. So say hello to me again. Is that a name I recognise? If not, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just putting some of this green napkin over. Gosh, this is a delicious sort of, like a mixed media background. I can put a quote. You can add words and quotes to this. And I always do a bit of doodling and put a border on as well. Oh, yeah. Was it? Yes, Angie, you've got another sale coming up. You've got some yo-yos to make and a quilt to make, and you have a little rest, and then you might feel like doing some in a minute. The day is young for you, isn't it? Jean's having her second cup of coffee. Oh. You're drinking, it's called Highlander Grog.
Oh.
I would say that was whiskey, but
yeah, sounds alcoholic, doesn't it?
It does, but grog, yeah, or ginger beer. There we are. I'm just literally using this bits of green on this napkin. That's why it's just lovely just to have a bag of bits by me here. I'm loving that. Make sure I've got some everywhere. Thanks, Janet USA. Really nice of you. There we are. There. Are you ready for another prompt? It's quite backgroundy. But then by the time I've doodled on it and put a word on it, I love it. And that's the main thing. There we are. Right, okay. Another, how many have I had so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've got 2 more here. I pulled 7. Thanks, Janice. Janice, did you get to work now, or are you still getting your slow start? Print with paper towel.
Oh.
Print with paper towel. How interesting. Who's making up these prompts, Melanie? Oh, me. That's funny. Print with paper towel. Fine. Wow. It must have been something that
You saw someone do, presumably.
Yeah. Well, let's get the jelly plate and print with some paper towel then. How interesting. This is where I get paint on my cardigan.
Ah, yeah. That sounds like it.
That sounds more like it. Here we are. Let's get the jelly plate out. And have we got any kitchen rolls? I've got tissue. I'm going to go and get some from the kitchen. And I'm going to pick some gold up on the way. Gold? Would you like some gold, Melanie, dear?
I don't know. I'll have a think.
Yeah, have a think. Don't be pressurised.
No.
I was probably looking at the patterns on the kitchen towel. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it is a nice pattern.
Oh,
do you know that's another thing? Looking at life around us.
Yeah, very inspiring sometimes.
No,
you've just got to look at things a little bit differently sometimes, haven't you?
Look how wonderful that pattern is. Somebody has designed that, and I've just been wiping with that in the kitchen. It's ridiculous. There we are, absolutely. Paper towel. Then let's just a little bit more. I know, Janathy. It's amazing, isn't it? Oh, your internet's held up. And how are you, Gail T? With that noise, bless you. Are we distracting you? There we are. Right. Ooh, I need some. I need some rub-off paper. Where's my little journal? Ah, here it is. Here's my little journal that Val made me. Oh, lovely. Lovely. There we are. And let's put the paper towel down, see if we get anything. This is a little bit of an experiment. Oh, and I can use the paper towel afterwards. What does it say? Print with paper towel. Interesting.
Yeah. Really, really makes me wonder what inspired.
I know,
was
right?
Just looking at it, or
whether it was just looking at it, or well, I've done that, and I'm going to use that paper towel. I'm not going to waste it, but I have got some form of
yes, you've got a pattern on there.
Pattern. Whether I can get the paper down on it quick enough before it dries is another matter. Here we are. Let's get this because it will show up more if I get the deli paper. Wow, fascinating. Freddie is snoring away here. Oh, apart from when I say his name. There you go. Let's see if I'm pulling up any of that. Oh, Kathy, you take care. You need to run to an appointment. Oh, you take care. And it's so nice to see you, Kathy, and enjoy having the little ones round and being in nature with them. Girl says she's hanging in there. You just finished your cluster. Oh, it's fantastic. Do you know, there is no rush or race. If you have fun doing a cluster and taking your time, I think that's lovely. Oh, well, it did pick up something. How wonderful.
That's good, actually.
Yeah, I will save that. That's primed up, ready to use for something else. Now, that, we don't need this other one because, what shall I do? Shall I just put that on, or I'm just going to rip it up and stick it on. I know that it's a rather, I didn't realise my paper towel was so fancy. Maybe because I write different prompts every week because I take the ones we use out. And maybe I just saw it had a nice pattern on. That's why I wrote the prompt. There is there's no telling. There is no rhyme or reason with Janet. No.
That's why we love you, darling.
Oh, they're crop circles. Oh, good, Janet. Janet B, good, good, good. Oh, yes, you can't hear, can you? Poor old Cheryl can't hear the prompts.
Oh.
I think Janice has kindly been writing them in. There we are, Janice has got them. Have you got that? Bless you. Bless you, Cheryl. Can't hear me saying that. So I'm literally just gonna, it's just I've made an amazing background there. Oh, if I don't say so myself. I mean, amazing in the fact that it's got so much on it. Oh, you're taking a screenshot. It's a very good idea of the prompts. Thanks, Jean, for sharing that idea. Do you know, it is, Cheryl's taken a screenshot too.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah, I know. Never thought of doing that. There you go. I'm just putting that paper on there, and it is a really delicious mixed media background. I'm loving that. So it is time to pop some numbers in because it is actually time to be winding down. I'd like to send out a little happy mail envelope. Here we are. With just some little, I've got a little envelope ready. Thank you, Heather. Straight in there. Loving that. So that is the 6 prompts. I'm going to find a word. Find some words to go on there. Thank you. Popping numbers in. Well done. Thank you. Could you pop numbers in maybe for people that have been here and had to go, or for people that aren't here? That would be super. Janice comes in with platform 9 3/4. Loving that. I'm just reading this as well at the same. There's Alison. Well done, Alison. Getting ready for work. I know you're going to be nipping out of the door in a minute. Or are you at work already? Oh, thank you. Brilliant. Loving that. We put 2 numbers in for Kathy. Great. I'm loving that. 3 for Becca because she was here. And Vanessa. Yes. Lovely Vanessa. What about this? Life starts all over again when it gets crisp in the fall. What about that one? If a year was tucked inside of a clock, then autumn would be the magic hour. I like that.
That's rather lovely, yeah.
Yeah, and Pierre will get that clock fixed.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
very
do you remember last week? It was all about rapping, wasn't there? Yes, yes. And I was going to say, if you had a rap name, Melanie, what would it be?
Oh, if I had a rap name.
If you had a rap name, I was thinking if you took the last craft you did and the last yummy snack you had, what would it that you could? Thank you, Cheryl, dear. That could be your rap name. So could my rap name be Sticky Rock Cake? I don't know, because I've been sticking and rock cake. Is that my no? Oh, Ali is doing the packed lunches. Oh, peanut butter and jam. That's what Sam used to have in his packed lunch.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, peanut butter jelly. He's like an American friend, isn't he? Oh, thank you. Yes, Gail. Oh, you are all so good. Thank you. Popping in those numbers. Oh, lovely. And I'm going to pop that on there. And of course, I will be coming in and doodling it. Sticky rock makes. Oh, sticking and rock cakes. Paper biscuit. That's best some. Peanut butter and nanas. Oh dear. Paper biscuit. That's a great rap name. That's much better than sticky rock cake. Oh, we all need a rap name. Barbara, what's your rap name? Don't get quiet on us all of a sudden. Oh, I suppose I better do the numbers before they go off the screen. I so just rely on everybody else to look. Oh dear. Right, so can't get into my phone now. Phone's locked. It's just one of those days. Oh, yo-yos. Oh, Angie would be yo-yos. Yes. Yo-yo. That's a good rap name. Little sticky dessert maker. That would be Cheryl.
Oh, that's great.
You wrote a rap on yours last week. I think young people did, didn't they? Oh. Painty Pasta. Anne's rap name is Painty Pasta.
Painty Pasta.
Painty Pasta.
Wow.
Whoa, it's Painty Pasta in the house. I love that. Our crafting rap names. That all started last week, didn't it?
It did.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Random number generator. Ah, I'm Jen. Right, I can't even spell it. Oh, there we are. Let's see if that does. Prompty popcorn. Doing prompt game and eating popcorn. I love that. Cluster muffin. Prompty popcorn. Oh, Zena, you've just come in. Thank you, Pat. We're doing our rap names. So it's the last craft you did and the last yummy snack you had in any order. Zena, are you feeling better? I'm generating a number, by the way. Oh, Zena, do you want to throw a number in? I showed your yummy postcard to everybody, Zena. Everybody loved it. Oh. Oh. Now, right. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to be watching your replay, Zena. Gail's back. You guess you'd be card maker oatmeal. Card maker oatmeal.
Oh, I'm going to be so salad brew.
Salad brew. So salad brew. So that's a snack and a cup of tea.
Yeah.
A snack and a cup of tea as your
And a cup of tea, and I'm sewing at the moment. So.
And sewing. So your rap name is
so salad brew.
Oh, so as in I'm sorry. That's how we started with rap last week. Mine would be milky card makers. Oh, I love it. Oatmeal paper. Beck's got 2 rap names. Oh, what about Joe's rap name? Oh, and by the way, if you can help me, the number is 54 for the little happy mail. Let's put some things in this envelope, shall we? Well, where is the envelope? I found when I was doing I found another little scrappy owl. So that's going in there. And some painty paper. You need to help, Pierre. Oh, you do. So you take care. Thank you for writing in the prompts and just generally being here, Cheryl. It's been lovely. Chai cluster. Oh, chai cluster for Anne.
Very nice. Yeah.
Mango crafty clusters, says Sylvia. I need to do a rap voice. Mary has number 51. So there we are. Let's send a little slow stitch owl flying all the way to Mary. That's lovely. Beth says we are also clever with these crafty, snacky, rap names. What should we do, Dars? Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mary. Please, to Janice. I will send it to Janice, our wonderful worker working on the newspaper as we speak, billing all the advertisers. Thank you, Mary, dear. Oh, yes. Thank you. You're going to post pictures later. Oh. So I am going to end Strawberry ATC is Candy's rap name. I'm loving that, Strawberry ATC. That's a great one. So 5 prompts total. Hold on a minute. The last one was print with paper towel. Print with paper towel, and I found that my paper towel, I must be fancy over here in Britain, Alison, had some form of pattern on it, circles, so I jelly printed the pattern and used that, Alison. So I think that was number 6. Alison, I'm going to end by putting the camera over onto Freddie. I don't know how you've lasted this long without having pictures of Freddie.
There you go. That can go in if you like.
Thank you.
That's me freestyling. So some of the prompts, and some of it was just me going off on my own.
Some prompts, some of your own design. Could you sign your name on it? Yeah, and that's going to go in the envelope. I love it. Thank you, Melanie dear. Oh, it has been amazing. Thank you, Melanie, for your company.
You're welcome.
The table has exploded again.
I thought you were thanking the table then.
And thank you, table, for exploding. Oh, I'm going to put one of these little mushrooms in. I'm going to have to sew it. Oh, goodbye, everybody. Candy, Jean, Alison, Janet, Mary. Let's just pop the camera over here. There we are. Where is that boy? Can you see him? There he is. There he is. There you go, Freddie. Bye, Kimberly. And Beef. Oh, goodbye, Gail. You take care, and your husband. Excuse my hand being quite shaky, everybody there. It's not on a camera stand. Kimberly says pat, pat. And Cheryl's missed Freddie. Oh. Angie, I'll see you somewhere. And we won't be going to Rebecca's today. Rebecca's on her holiday. Have a wonderful holiday, Rebecca. Oh, thanks for popping those prompts in there, Janet. Gail T, I so hope you get that sorted out, that sound. Yeah, that's not nice. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who's gently listening in the background. I totally get that. And also, thank you to all the replayers, and happy Thanksgiving for everybody in Canada. Bye, Beth, and bye, Joe, bye, Janet B. Oh, I love these Monday lives too. Thank you. I do. And I love everybody else's lives and streams as well. I really do. Kat, good morning. It's so nice. You've been gently listening in the background. So nice to see you, Kat. Kat always comments on the videos, and that's so lovely. Kind of you. Nice to see you, Kat. And you have the video up, and I was watching yours yesterday, and you were collaging with your beautiful painty paper. I can leave a link down below for that. Oh, goodbye, everybody. Take good care. Bye. 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 Oh, let me just, I'm just going to go wobbly. Oh, I never want it to end. You hang up. No,
You
I'll
hang
hang up. No, you hang up. Oh, bye everybody. Oh, I never want it to end.